From a distance, you just don't get the appreciation of how much bending and stuff is going on. Howdy, folks, and welcome back. It's been a long time since I've done a reaction on camera or any video like that. I've done, like my quizzes and things like that. I haven't done a reaction in a while, and because I'm holding off, I want to wait for the video on demand release of the National Auditorium. I've been avoiding all of the audio-only releases, and I didn't go to the movie theater because I want to react to it here with you guys eventually when it's allowed to be reacted to and when it's released. So that's why I haven't done any. But this dropped. This was suggested. Guitar World. Dany just shows off her favorite warning riffs, and I guess they're going to be a little bit of talking too, not just playing. So I thought, why don't we watch this together and see what it's all about? You know what I've really been waiting for ever since I discovered the Drumeo channel and the fact that they bring on drummers from bands who like listen to songs they've never heard before and do, improvise a drum line. I've been waiting for them to do that with Powell, but they haven't done it. But this is the next best thing. Let's see what Dany has to say. I wonder what some of her favorite riffs are. Probably coincide with her favorite songs, right? Nose is itching. I don't know. Whenever I record, my nose itches. Probably like Automatic Sun. She loves that song. Maybe a little bit of When I'm Alone. I don't know. Maybe some of her songs that she wrote. I don't know. Let's find out. Here we go. Automatic Sun.
Hey everybody, I'm Dany from The Warning, and I'm here at Guitar World in New York City, ready to talk about some of the riffs that my band and I have written for our...
I'm gonna go back, but I would love to hear the story of how she got this green one. I've seen it in some performances. Obviously it's PRS, obviously. Wait a minute, it's a custom. I don't know what the signature is there. I don't think it's Dany's signature, but maybe it's somebody else's custom that she purchased because she liked the look of it or something. I don't know.
Ready to talk about some of the riffs that my band and I have written for our newest album, Keep Me Fed. So we're going to start with the first single that I love very, very much. This is a song called More. It goes a little bit like this.
Okay, now I recognize it. But at first, that third string that she's doing over and over and over again. At first time when she first started playing it, I'm like, I don't really recognize that. Is that in the song? But now she's doing the bending on it, which makes it much more obvious.
Woo! All right. So first of all, what you need to know about this song in general is that right now I am in drop D tuning, but my pedal board is actually pitch shifting. It's half a step down, if I'm saying that correctly. So yeah, the original sound from my guitar is not the same of what's coming out of the amplifier. So that's interesting in and of itself. And for this album, I tried to step out of my comfort zone. I'm the only guitar player on stage in the band. So I'm used to playing a lot of power chords, a lot of rhythmic stuff. And for this new album, we spent a lot of time in the studio along with our producer to kind of like shake things up a bit. So I'm doing a lot of different things that I haven't done before. One of the things being having riffs with a lot of...
I'm going to comment on what she said about doing things she hasn't done before. They've said about Keep Me Fed and about every album before that they're constantly trying to learn new things. They said that in the interviews after Error, the recorded Error, is they want to do new things. What can we learn today? New things. The people who are like, oh, the record company made them do this stuff, you're full of crap. The record company might have encouraged them to go spend time with other producers and writers and stuff, but they wanted to do this, and it gets clear on her face and with her enthusiasm that they want to learn new things. They don't want to get stuck in the exact same stuff that they've always done, which is, I think, just amazing and wonderful. By the way, I didn't say it at the beginning, but please go to Guitar World, watch this original video if you haven't already. If you like it, subscribe if you want to. Give them some support. Hopefully Guitar World doesn't mind that I'm reacting to it. So we'll see. Anyway, onward.
To kind of like shake things up a bit. So I'm doing a lot of different things that I haven't done before. One of the things being having riffs with a lot of bendings in it and just kind of like playing along with the band like you saw at the beginning. So I just have to get all those microtonalities out of it.
That's what I meant about why I didn't quite recognize it the first time she did the because she didn't have the really bends in there, but that time it was clear that was more, you know? Going back, sorry.
So I just have to get all those microtonalities out of it and get it right every time. You know, if you play guitar, you can overbend or underbend any bending easily. So I have to.
I never noticed that. Is that something new? Because we've seen close-ups of Dany before, but the fact that she has little dots on her fingers, on her fingernails, that's kind of cool.
Just kind of get that all the time. It was quite a challenge. And I do that every night now at the live show.
Still can't make out the signature.
By the way, we are on tour. So if you haven't seen us on tour, feel free to join us on stage and just rock out. But that's my favorite part of this song, along with the bridge, which gets kind of funky. Look at this. I love that.
I love being able to see up close, guys. Up close. I'd love to see Somali stuff up close. We've got very little of that. We got the one where she's doing the cover, the Foo Fighters cover, up close in the cave, but I don't get to see a lot of her doing up close her finger work. I did get to, as I mentioned before, when I saw them at the Whiskey A Go Go for the pre-release concert, I was managed to be right in front of Ali, and I got to see, I was watching her finger work and stuff, and it was amazing. So I'd love to see more on video so you can watch it in more depth. But this is really cool.
I love that riff. It makes me want to dance.
It's a good riff.
You saw. Like, if you see it live, you'll see me totally for sure moving around. But yeah, that's one of the first songs that came out of this new album. And
totally.
One of the first ones we wrote, actually. But I have so many riffs to talk to you about this album that I'm going to change songs right now. Because one of the other challenging things that we had this time
How long
around
is this? 13 minutes?
was I tried new, for lack of a better word, equipment using things. Wait, let me find the song real quick. This one is also in drop D.
She's got it. Oh, yeah, she's got the slide. She's about to do... Oh, is it Satisfied? Is that the one she uses the slide in?
But regular drop D. So no pitch shifting this time. And I'm going to use a slide. The crazy thing about this riff is that I'm using what was used as the bending last time, but now for a longer time. So I can't have a bend go that long. You'll see in a minute. It goes...
Apologize. I was going to say apologize at first. And then I was like, no, it's not apologize, right? Sorry.
That long. You'll see in a minute. It goes. Woo! And that's like the drop into the chorus of the whole song. It sounds amazing when the whole band just joins. But the crazy thing about this is that since I need this for that big riff moment, I need to play the whole song with the slide on my finger. Now, I'm not used to that at all. Even finding a slide that fit my tiny hand was a challenge in and of itself. So
Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, we've seen this many times. By the way, if you've never seen them in person up close, I didn't go to meet and greet, but I was right in front of the stage. They are very tiny people. They look, I mean, we hear their heights all the time, and I've mentioned this before in another video, but you see them in videos and they don't look tiny. And then you see them in person, you're like, whoa, you guys are tiny.
My tiny hand was a challenge in and of itself. So I had to learn how to play in a clean way without the slide getting in my way for like the rest of the song, which goes kind of a little bit like this. Just normal.
Yeah, I can see how that'd be really tricky, but I can see how that'd be a great skill for her to learn, right? Something new to put in her toolbox.
But then it goes. So having the slide not get in the way of that
Yeah.
became like something I practiced a lot.
I
But
can
I
imagine.
love this riff, and along with my trusty pedal board, I get to harmonize it as well. So I go, and then I go for a bigger effect. Woohoo! So I may be only one guitar player on stage, but trust me, I'll figure out a way to make some noise and just completely fill out that space
And you do.
of guitar. Make ourselves present, for sure. So that song's called Apologize. I didn't mention the name, but it's also very cool because my sister Pau gets to scream at the top of her lungs. It's such a great, energizing song for stage. There's a lot of songs that we play in drop D, actually. This one is called Sick, and it's also a very cool riff that I really,
So
really
far,
love.
all keep me fed.
Here it goes.
Which kind of makes sense because she's more excited about that because it's newer and she's learning new techniques and stuff. So, and she's playing these more than the other songs right now. Totally makes sense.
Also a very cool riff that I really, really love. Here it goes.
From a distance, you just don't get the appreciation of how much bending and stuff is going on and intricacies in these guitar riffs. It's just really cool, this video. Love it.
Now, the crazy thing about this riff, though, is that I am the guitar player and the lead singer of the band. So with this particular riff, I have to sing on top of it. So there's
Doubly
a lot
hard.
of riffs on this album that had that kind of like, okay, how am I going to do the vocals and the guitar playing at the same time? I don't know if you will be able to hear this at the same time, but maybe I'm going to try and do the chorus because it's this riff and some singing. So it goes. Give me silence, you know, silence, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick. Yeah. So I had to figure all that out in my brain.
Right.
And it
Which is what makes you remarkable, Dany. You and Pal and Ali as well. But Ali doesn't do as much singing, but just totally incredible. The amount of lead guitar work you do and the great singing you do. Same with Pal. Just how anybody can deny their talent just boggles my mind.
yeah. So I had to figure all that out in my brain, and it just worked out. So I had to practice it a lot. But some of the riffs in this album kind of like, it's a complete mind game for sure. Talking about mind games, look at this. Okay, I'm gonna change guitar real quick.
Automatic Sun.
To this beautiful
Or
Fender
Sharks.
Baritone that I have over here.
One or the other uses that, right?
So more about this guitar. It is a baritone guitar, but I have it dropped as well. So the last string is not in B, it's all the way down to A. For some reason, I always looked at this guitar as a 7-string guitar without the first string, so I don't tune it like a normal guitar. And that's gonna come and haunt me at one point in my life, I'm sure. So
Okay.
yeah, the second string doesn't have that semitone difference as a normal guitar. So if I play a chord, it's not gonna sound like a chord. I don't recommend you to do that. But for me, it works. Apparently, I just learned how to use the guitar like this. So it's A, and then E, all the way down to A again, D. Then I go to a G instead of a G flat or F sharp, and then a normal B. So this is the string that is the weird one that should not be in G. But I'm a little bit stubborn, so that's how I use it. And that's how I
Fair
got
enough.
used to it. So
If it works
this
for you.
song is called Sharks. It's one of the heaviest in
Cool.
the album.
My favorite right now.
And I want to debut the sound of this guitar for all of you with this song.
I want to
Man,
go
I
listen
could
to the
just
song
see the
now.
mosh pit. Like, it's just, it's such a great riff to play, especially live and with my sisters. Just having that low end and just those low notes. I'm actually getting into like my sister Alice bass territory.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I don't care. I love it. It's great. I love that.
But I don't
riff
care.
as well. The song's called Sharks, and for us, that semitone difference, like Jaws, is a shark. So that's literally why we named the song that way, and we took that route. But yeah, and in this song we also have a cool bridge part. And I have to sing over that too.
Yeah.
That was a crazy experience as well. But I love that riff. And fun fact, in the studio, actually, this last note, I took the tuner and just like dropped it down for the
Really?
studio. But I was like, I need to get back straight away to playing live. So I just do like this exaggerated slide as slow as I can to get that same effect.
Cool.
But again, it's one of the riffs I very much enjoy playing every night. Okay, back to the original song that I wanted to display on this guitar as well.
Automatic Sun.
It's called Automatic Sun.
Their favorite right now, they said.
That's how it goes. And it's my favorite riff of all time that we've made ever.
Cool.
It just hits the right spot. Here we go.
Ah, yeah. Love that part.
Hey, there's nothing I love more than just going. It's amazing. Ooh, this whole song, it's practically just like complete riffage. I don't have a single part where I'm not doing a melodic line on the guitar, so that was very new for me. Very interesting. Hopefully I can make a playthrough of this song later on and show you guys the whole song. One thing I would like to show you guys as well, with this guitar, actually I have to tune it to a normal baritone notes, which is a B string for the last string. No more drop A, oh no. Because I have a quirky little solo.
Guitar players, is that top string called the last string? Because she said the last string and she's tuning the top string. I would have thought that would be the first string, but I guess it's the bottom is the first and the top is the last. Interesting.
More drop
Not
A,
a guitar
oh
player.
no.
Not an anything player.
I have a quirky little solo in this song that I get to a little bit of that, okay?
Little wah-wah.
So it goes a little bit like this.
Expression.
Woohoo! That was a challenge as well, just to kind of get the synchronization of feet movement, finger movement, and just overall. But apart from that,
I just did that. Another thing she said that hadn't really occurred to me before, at least with this song and some other ones she's done. Before it's two hands and her voice as another instrument, and she has to coordinate those three. But now her feet as well. So now she's getting into Pow territory. Pow's got her feet, her 2 hands, and her voice. And at least Dany's kind of feeling it here when she has to do the same thing with her foot. Well, a similar thing. She has to do an action with her foot to make it sound right. That's kind of cool.
And finger movement and just overall. But apart from that, I'm usually standing up, so I have to balance myself like in one foot, and I like to move around a lot. So I don't usually plan that out very well, and I'm just kind of like tumbling while doing the solo. But that's just a me thing. I have to work on that actually. But yeah, that's also a fun thing about this song.
At least you haven't fallen.
I have a lot more to talk about this album, but for now, I think I'm gonna leave you guys to it and check the album out so you can see all the guitar lines.
So that's why.
And probably if
she's focusing on this album.
I'll do another one with the rest of the songs. You never know. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.
Okay. So that's why she really focused on Keep Me Fed. Not only because it's the newest that she's playing currently and that she likes because it's the newest stuff, but she was really promoting the album. Okay. Very cool. Be great if they could come, Guitar World could bring her back and do some older stuff too, just to see her play that stuff up close, because this is amazing. This is awesome to see her up close, this close, playing. And again, anybody who hasn't really met Dany, or seen her in person, or seen interviews with her, this is another great video to show you how light she is, how much of an automatic sun she is, how happy and bubbly and friendly and just how nice a person she seems to be. So great video. Thank you, Guitar World, for having her on. And she said that she might do another one or another video. So hopefully there are more to come. Head over to Guitar World, check it out. Please follow the link in the description. Like their video, subscribe if you feel like subscribing to their stuff. You don't have to subscribe to my stuff or like my stuff. I just do it for fun. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.